Hello, how are you guys doing? Hey guys, how are you guys doing? I'm doing good. I'm okay. I'm so okay. Just a bit tired, but I'll be fine. I'll definitely be fine. Wait, what? What just happened? But yes, how are you guys doing? How's your weekend going? What are your plans for the weekend? It's Saturday. So what are your plans for the weekend and stuff like that? What are you guys planning on doing? Oh my god, I keep on spending so much money. I need to stop. Hello. Hi, Mo. Hello, Mo. How are you? You've been gone. You've been long gone. It's been a while. But yes, what are you guys doing today? I'm probably gonna go out to eat again. Because I just love eating. But then I want to go to. Oh, I'm not supposed to be saying my location before I even get there. Because it's a scary world. But yeah, I'm just waiting for that. And yesterday I went out. It was so amazing. Like I just feel like going out is so nice. Hey, going out is really nice, especially when you do it for yourself. When you're not waiting for people to take you out. Be like me. You guys should be like me. Don't wait for people to take you out. Take yourself out yourself. Hello, do you fall to makeup? I don't know how to apply makeup. I do not know how to apply makeup. If I knew how to, I would definitely be doing that. But I don't. Like, I genuinely don't know how to apply makeup. If I knew how, I was definitely going to like do it. And I think every day I would be coming on the live to show you guys a new technique that I found. But now, I don't know. I'm only trusting my face to take me places. Yeah. But if I knew how to do makeup, I was definitely going to do the makeup. Hello. But I don't. I don't. And I'm so tired. I woke up so fatigued, you guys. I feel like I want to take out knowing that it's important. For knowing that it's important to take yourself out. What? Oh no. That's alright. What about my skincare product? I use this other skincare product, but nowadays I've been having troubles kind of like getting the product. I've been wanting this particular ointment that works whenever I'm having like hormonal imbalance, acne and stuff like that. Like, when your hormones are imbalanced, you end up like having hormonal breakout. So I've been wanting this other ointment that I usually use, but I can't find it anywhere, literally. I ordered it from this other website. It is so yes, it is. Yeah, it is so important to do it yourself. Wait, what was I even talking about? It's probably because I read that and I was lost in thought for a moment. But yes. But now I'm also waiting for this other thing. Oh my days. The crush is on. You are look. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just that when I read that, immediately I even forgot about what I was talking about. But yes, you guys, you should learn to take yourself out on those small, insignificant dates. When you wake up in the morning and you feel like, you know what, let me just go out and eat. Just do it. Don't even wait on anyone. Don't ask your friend if they're available. If you want to do it, do it. Because sometimes I just feel like people people don't know how to go out by themselves. They always feel like it's awkward. Thank you. They always feel like it's awkward. But as for me, at first, to be quite honest, when you start something, when it's something that you've never really done, the first time is going to be a bit shaky and awkward because it's like, what am I doing here? I'm literally alone with this food that's literally staring at me, and I need to eat and stuff like that. So you just like, you have to start. More like the greatest thing that you can ever do is start. When we go out to learn waiters by waiters, it's like we're scouting for men. No, those waiters don't really like. I don't even pay attention to the waiters, hey, because you know your truth. I know for one that I don't go out with the idea that, oh, I want like a man or stuff like that. No, I don't go out with that idea. To be quite honest, I go out because I truly, truly want to go out and eat. Even if like I walk into like the restaurant, most of the time they'll ask you table for what. Literally, I'm alone, but then I do understand because sometimes you might be waiting for someone, so you would want to have like maybe a table for three or stuff like that. But it's really important that you just do it. There was this other place that I went to, and then I was sitting there. It was really awkward because a lot of people, where I was like seated, a lot of people were kind of like walking past me almost like every single time. Time. And then baby says, so most of the time it would be like I can't even have some peace of mind because everyone is just passing by. Like my table was in the middle, and that's where a lot of people were passing, right? And I ended up like asking one of the waiters, "Hi, can I please like shift tables because it is so chaotic here. I can't even like have a moment for myself." And then I shifted the table, and then I ordered a bottle of water, right? And then I ordered a bottle of water. Guess what did the waiter say? Yeah, Kishap, why not Kishap? Guess what did the waiter say? The waiter literally said, "Oh, do you want me?" Mind you, like that waiter is lesbian, right? And I'm asking the waiter, "Hi, can you please help me with the bottle?" My fingertips were literally red. I don't know if you get like my fingertips were literally red. I was trying to open that bottle. I'm so independent that I would literally do anything for myself. So in that moment, I asked like, because she was the only person that was walking past by, that hi. I was like, hello. You know when you're being polite and like, hi, how you doing? I'm good. Can you please help me with the bottle? And then she was able to open it quite easily. Like, I don't even know what happened, hey, but I had proof that I was fighting with the bottle because my fingertips, like my hand was really red. You know when something is a bit inflamed because you're trying to kind of like open the bottle? That's what was happening. And then the lady was like, oh, just say that you want me. I was like, what? You know, when you're in shock, like I want to drink water. I'm so thirsty right now. I really don't have time to be wanting people. I'm just thinking of like drinking water. I want to quench my thirst. That's it. You helping me, like literally, I asked you to help me with like the bottle, and I'll tell you. I'll text you. I'll text you. I'll text you. I'll text you. Like I want you to help me with the bottle, and the only thing that you're thinking of is that I was pretending to be like, having a difficult time opening the bottle just so I can ask you out. Am I crazy? Just because I'm sitting here alone, it does not mean I'm here scouting for people, truly. If I wanted someone, social media is there. You can literally just like look on social media and then you start like texting whoever that you want to text. If you are shameless though, because if I can tell you like the world is not like I want people that are full of shame stuff. You need to be very shameless, especially if like you want things to work out. Stuff that you like, what you like, might not be loved by other people, but you just need to be shamelessly into that thing. Whether they think you're crazy or not, just do it. So now, after that, I was like, yeah, you know what? Thank you so much, but that was not even like my intent to start with, and I'm not even gay. I'm not even, I'm not even gay. Like I'm not gay. I'm not even gay, so that was not even something that I was thinking of. If another person literally walked past that there, I was gonna ask them, but you were literally the person that was there in that moment. I'm not gay. Like what? And then now you can be attractive, but I'm not gay. That's the thing. She was lesbian. She's a lady. When I look at her, I just see like a fellow lady. Maybe when she looks at me, she doesn't see like a fellow lady. She see like a potential interest. Sure, that's all right. But when I see her, it's quite different, right? And then after that, like, oh, sorry, because I was so, when you shocked, like when you're shocked by something, like I'm really thirsty right now, and you literally insinuating that I called you here so I can get your numbers and stuff like that. If I wanted your numbers, I would have like called you like, hi, can you please give me your numbers? That's if it's fine. Cause I'm not like shameful like that. I might be shy, but if I want something, I'm gonna get that thing. How do I make content on solo dates? I take my tripod with me most of the time, and then sometimes I just I take my tripod with me almost every time. So when like the waiter comes, I take a video of that. When something happens, I take a video of that. That's just the key to a solo date footage. You walk in, you take a video, even if they look at you weird, because most of the time, when you are doing all of this stuff world, to the outside world, it's gonna look very weird. It's like, why is she like doing this? Why is she like shifting chairs and stuff like that? I do that quite a lot. And then there was also another date that I went to, another sort of date, right? I want to clarify that, right? And on that one, there was like, I was sitting on this table, right? And I think two tables away from me, no, in front of me, there was like these two guys. I don't know what were they doing, but like I found them there, so I wasn't really paying attention at first, because I love, if I'm doing something, I just love focusing on that so that I don't feel like shy, because I know if I just start feeling shy, that I'm gonna stop like recording and stuff like that. So I just try to be in that moment where I'm taking videos and stuff like that. So now these guys, right, I walk in, waiter assign me to a table, and then I'm sitting there. And then these guys, I really don't have issues with men, hey, I don't. I just hate them when they don't get a cue to stop doing something. And then this guy was like, hello, hi Navi. This guy was like, and then the waiter came with like the menu. I was like, oh hi, can I please have water? I love having a glass of water when I get to a restaurant. Before I can even order, I need to quench my thirst, even if I was not thirsty. But you just need to hydrate, you know. Okay, and then the waiter gives me the menu, and I was like, oh, you'll come back later. Can I please just have water for now? I got the water. And then the guys who were sitting two tables away from me, it wasn't even two tables, hey, it was literally next to me, but there was a bit of a distance towards it. But you can tell if someone is talking to you, you can kind of like pick up that, okay, this person is talking to me, because there's nobody in this section apart from me and them, right? Okay. And then now I can't, like, the waiter comes with the water. I take my water, I drink the water. Mind you, like, I'm taking a footage, right? I'm taking footage because I want like this solo date whatsoever to just come out really, really pretty. And before then, while I was in the Uber, immediately when I got to the place, my dress, my zipper, oh my, before I could even step out, which was like literally a holy grail, because immediately after like the Uber driver arrived at the place, my zipper strapped open. And it's a back, like, the zipper is at the back. It's not even on the side. It's at the back. And I'm just there like, wait, what's happening? And it's stuck. Like, you know when something is stuck in between, like, this part is, this part, like the lower part is open. The upper part, it's a bit closed. So I need to like take the zipper down and, pull it up again. I'm just sitting in the car, and then I told the Uber guy, hi, can you please help me with my zipper? Now I have to hold my dress. You know when you hold now I have to hold my dress at the bottom so that he does not see anything. And now he has to like zip the thing below, because the zipper, I know where the zipper ends. So I had to like kind of, guys, it was so chaotic. No, he's not a lucky. Okay. And then after, I had to like hold it. I had to hold it like where I know that, okay, it just stops at my back, and then I'll do the rest. As long as he can move it a bit down, and then because it was like further away, so I couldn't like really, zip it down. And then he did that, and then I held it. And then he's like, you know what, if your zipper does not work, then I'll just like drop you back home. Mind you, I'm at the restaurant. I was very, like, I'm just thinking about, I was like, I literally dressed up for this. I was looking forward to my solo date because I haven't went out in one in quite some time. And then he's like, but yeah, your dress literally just, like, your dress has stripped open. your back is literally out there. I can't even do anything. You can't even like, flick it on or do something like that. And then the guy helped me with the zipper. I was there for like, I think 5 or 10 minutes. I was sweating. I was panicking because I know myself. If something happens that I didn't even plan on, being in that situation or something like that, I start like panicking. I just become sweaty. My hands were sweaty. I was just there. I was holding my dress so tight. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to pay you. Like, I'm going to give you a tip because you really helped me. Then he's like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Truly. He was such a, like, I literally gave him a tip and then I rated him 5 star on the spot. I was like, he's such a gentleman. And then a gentleman. And then after that, I went in and then the zipper kind of worked. And then, yeah, I was able to like zip it up again and go. The entire time when I was at the restaurant, I was so terrified because what if I shift or do something and then it strips open? Who's gonna help me? It's gonna be very weird. So now back to the people, to those guys. People have preferences, right? I don't even want to lie to you. People have preferences. Some people prefer people that are skinny, some fit, some that are a bit like chubby, chubby chunkers, something, right? The ladies who prefer that. So this guys that were literally seated opposite me, yeah, there were two. But they're big guys, like those big, gigantic people. And I'm just like a tiny girl. I don't know if you get it. Like, I'm so tiny. I'm so tiny. Like, I am really tiny. So now, this guy, mind you, he's like big, like so big, not muscular. No, I don't know. Hello, not muscular. No, not muscular. Not masculine. Like, not muscular. I know what I'm talking about. That's why I'm not trying. Like, that's why I'm not even mentioning being muscular. Those people are not muscular. They are big, like very big. You know when someone is big? Yeah, that was them. And then now, these big guys, now these big guys. And when you look at someone, you're like, wait, I hope they're not talking to me. In my head, I'm just thinking, like, I hope they're not talking to me because, like, what are you thinking? What's, like, your thought process and stuff like that? And then this guy's like, hi, can I join you? I'm like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Thank you. I was like, yeah, but I didn't respond. I was like, I just paused for a minute. He's like, hi, can I join you? Mind you, he just finished eating. I don't even know what he was actually talking about. He was like, oh, can I join you? Or should I like, do you want some drinks? I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm okay. And then later I went out to take pictures and I was like, you know what, let me go and take pictures. I spoke to one of the car guards and yeah, I asked him, can you please take me pictures? And then he took me the pictures. I was like, oh yeah, I'll pay you, right? Because I just feel like, sometimes if you ask someone politely to do something and you have the money or something, you can just thank them. It doesn't really have to be like that always, but if you have some money, sure, you can give it to him or her, right? So I did that. It's like, you know what? Yeah, thank you so much. And I gave him money. And then there was also another guy who came and then he took the phone from the car guard. So the car guard was like, I'm doing a great job, mind you, because I was teaching him how to like take the pictures and stuff like that. So this guy comes and then he's like, oh, no, give me the phone. I know how to take pictures and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay. But I'm confused because I was not even complaining. Literally, he's a fast learner. Like, the car guard was such like a fast learner. I was just telling him, oh, please hold the phone like this and do this, swipe to the right because I want them like this and that. Okay, that's it. And then I go back into the restaurant, right? Because I was just outside the restaurant. And I go back into the restaurant and then this guy is like, the very same guy. Now we don't forget about like the chubby guys, those big guys. Mind you, and now this chubby guy is like, oh, why did you tell me that I should come and take your pictures? And I'm like, oh no, I'm fine. Because now I was like, okay, let me just respond. Because this person, it seems as if like me being mute is not working. I was like, oh no, it's fine. I got someone to do it. It's like, oh, but I was just like inside. I would have like, taking me pictures. I'm like, it's okay, honestly. Like, it's really okay. You don't really have to worry much about it. And then now he's like, but I was watching you. You're so, so gorgeous. You're so pretty. You know how to take pictures. You know how to pose for pictures and stuff like that. I was like, oh, thank you. And that's it. And then later, because now I'm eating my food. The food was really nice, if I'm being quite honest. The only thing is that like it had quite a lot of oil. Like there was just like so much abundance of oil. If it was holy oil, sure, I would have packed it up. But it wasn't even holy oil. So yeah, there was just like a lot of oil in the food. And it was pasta. I think when they made the chicken, because it was like Alfredo pasta, chicken Alfredo pasta, right? I think when they made the chicken, they added like quite a lot of oil to the pasta, no, to the chicken. So now like the oil was literally on top of like the creamy macaroni, yeah. And then now I'm just eating my stuff. Mind you, there's so much oil. I'm just eating, and then he's like, oh, or you don't like talking that much. I am eating. Why should I be talking to people that are across the table when the initial plan of me coming on this date was because I don't want to talk to anyone, truly. I just want to eat in peace and kind of like enjoy having to take myself out on a small date, you know, just to say thank you to yourself, to kind of like pour into yourself. You don't have to always be out with someone, sure. And now he's trying to create conversations. I just stopped like responding, and then it's like, oh, should I leave you alone? I'm like, yes, please. Mind you, I'm literally telling this person to leave me alone, and me agreeing to that is because I just realized that okay, now he can tell that I really, really, really don't want to talk to him. And it's weird. And then I was like, oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, we were just about to leave. I wanted your numbers. Can you please give me your numbers? I'm like, wait, what? Thank you. Thank you. I'm like, what? That is insane. I'm like, you just asked me a question and I gave you an answer. And now you're asking if I could give you my numbers. What are you going to do with my numbers? Either way, you're big. Like, you are big. I don't want to sound like someone who, like, you are big. I'm tiny. In your head, like it's not going to work. After the nutty, like it's not going to work. Like you are big. Literally, you're like tall, you're big. It's not going to work. Like in your head, it's not something that's like doable. Because I have a preference too, but I wasn't like it was just something that I was thinking about. I wouldn't tell someone that because you don't deserve it. I was like, you're really in my head. I'm like, this person is so big. Like I'm not tall. That's the thing. I'm not tall. I'm tiny. Like I'm literally slim and short. I promised you. What did I promise you? Oh my day. I'm not tall. I don't want to be carried. So now when I hug you, my hands can't even touch your back because they'll just be. Oh, okay. So sorry. Oh my days. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. No, like I'm just like I'm short. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Like I'm really short. So if I need to think about myself too, you know, I need to think about myself. I know that if someone who is a bit who is big was to approach me or say, "Oh, I like you," I wouldn't like even think about it. Like I wouldn't. It's not even something that I would compromise on because I'm so tiny. And even like a big person is someone that I wouldn't even go to on a normal day basis. You like going solo? Yeah, I do. Quite a lot. And then my friend is always telling me that why don't I like tell her when I'm going out. The thing is like I just wake up in the morning and be like, you know what, late in the afternoon, probably like around 2 or 3. And I was like, you know what, let me take a shower and then I wanna go out and then I'm gonna go out. My preference is anything other than big. Like as long as you're not big like that. I've because I have a preference, you guys. There are things that makes me happy. I know they're like, I have a friend who, like, I have a friend who, oh, you know when like someone is so like minuscule, like, oh my god, it's because I have a friend who is very slim, but that friend prefers bigger guys. Like, as long as you're big, that's the type. That's the type, and that's okay. If you're like slim, it's a no go area for my friend. Yeah, and with me, because I know that I'm really tiny, and I'm also very slim, I wouldn't go for someone like that if I'm being quite honest. I love laying down on a chest that has a bit of muscles. You don't have to be skinny though. Like, you don't have to be skinny. Oh yeah. Yeah. It just have to be like something that makes sense. If I'm tatted, maybe have a tattoo. I don't know. But it's not something that like I think of. Either way, let me be honest, you guys. I don't even think about men like that. I don't care about men. I don't care about men. But at least if you are someone that I would care about, at least have something that I prefer. Because imagine now I'm in a situation whereby I give someone who's like a bit, you know, I don't. No, I really don't care about the money. I do care about the money, but I wouldn't, let me be honest with you now. I wouldn't date someone because they have money. Only because they have money. I want to be attracted to that person. I'm going to be quite honest with you. You know, the crazy part is that you can literally get both. You can have someone who has money and you're attracted to the same, like, to that person. So not, you don't have to compromise, hey? You don't. Now what am I going to do with someone that I'm not attracted to, but I'm just there for the money? It's literally me using that person. Because now every day I will literally be trying to convince myself that, oh, he's not bad, or he's not, you know, you can, I don't know if you get it, something like that. But I know for one that I don't hold anyone to like certain standards. And you have to and you have to be honest with yourself too. Like, be honest. Even if a guy, like, I'm gonna be very honest with you. Like, there are people who approach me almost like on a daily. Like, oh hi, can I do this for you? Can we go on a date? Can we do this? Can I clear your card? Stuff like that. You know, like, you see all of this stuff and you're like, but these are the type of people that I wouldn't even go for. Like, I wouldn't. I know I want my card cleared, but I not like this, hey? Not like this. Like, not like this. Maybe in another life, it would have been like that. But in this life, something. That's how I am. I really don't care about, like, whether you have money or you don't have. Oh, yeah, when you don't have money, I do care, hey? When you don't have money, I do care, hey? You can be like, if I just like when you have money, I get to go on those dates. Now, if you don't have money, I'll just be sleeping every day. I'll just be sleeping day. I'll just be sleeping. I'll be doing stuff inside the house and stuff like that. Like, money does go, makes the world go around in a sense. I'm not saying that I love money like that, right? Well, maybe I do, but you cannot. Because now, if I have my money, if I'm able to do all of this stuff for myself, and you can't even do neither of those stuff for me, what's the point of me trying to talk to you? If I'm being quite honest, if you love money, you will have to work hard for it. I don't believe in that, hey? I'm joking. No, actually, I'm not joking. Even if I do love the money, sometimes you don't even have to work hard for it. It comes easier. There are privileges. And I'm being serious. There are privileges. Literally. Some people do work a lot more harder, but some people don't even work that hard. That's how it is. There are certain privileges whereby they don't even require you to work hard for that money. And people will say easy money does not last. Even the money that you had to work hard for is not going to last, to be quite honest. Yes, money does make stuff a lot more easier. Now imagine Now imagine going on a date, on a random date, just because you have the money to. The lux the luxury to actually go out on that date. Why are you entitled to someone else's money just because he genuinely said he likes you more? I'm not entitled to anyone's money. Don't get me wrong. It's your money. But I do know that that money is meant to be spent. It's privileged money for someone else. It's the same way as like being born into a rich family. The person that literally worked hard for you guys to have those privileges, you know, that's the person who'd say, oh yeah, you have to work hard for that money. But the person who's spending the money, will not even will never be able to tell you how difficult it was to actually get that amount of money. Hello? Hello? Do you think Nepo kids really know how much it takes to literally get to touch like 100 M? Be very honest with yourself with this. Do you think Nepo kids, they don't? That's why they can literally just spend money however they want. And then someone else who does not have the only your parents' money should you be entitled to. Not even, hey? Not even. I'm okay to spend money on a girl. Is it wrong if I don't want to spend money on the girl that I pick? It's not wrong, hey? Do whatever that you want to do, king. I'm only saying, you guys, I'm only saying this because, you know what? Yeah. I'm not saying people should be entitled to another person's money or income. I'm saying that there are people who don't have to work hard for certain money. They know that, okay, every month I get 10,000. What if the well ran out during the relationship? I mean, if it runs dry, then you still are there. That is why it's important to be in a relationship with someone that you truly like. Because I feel like if you're only there for the money, when the money finishes, that person is literally gonna leave you and go to another person who has money. It's what we call a transactional relationship, where the only time you see affection from someone is when you actually give them money. But other than that, you will never see any affection because they don't like you like that. You're buying the love. You're just actively, buying, purchasing the love, the affection, and whatever. But if you're in a relationship with someone that you truly like and that person also likes you, you wouldn't even have to worry whether this person is going to leave or not if the money runs out. But why you keep trying to find how easy they get the money from? Huh? What are you saying? I just feel like you're not comprehending the stuff that I'm saying. I just feel like that. That's why you're having a very different input from what I am saying. What if you don't like anybody? Then don't date anyone. If you don't like the person, then sure, don't date anyone. Truly. Yes. If you deserve to be spoiled, you deserve it. Sure. And you're not buying the love. But there are people who, if you're doing out of love, sure, that's on you. But if the person, don't be shocked if the person literally leaves you when you know that this person does not fully like or love you or whatsoever. That's how it is, hey? It's the same way as like a woman who finds another guy attractive. Like, it's the same way as like a woman who finds another guy attractive. This guy knows that, oh, I'm attractive. And now this lady's actively trying to chase the guy so that the guy can notice her. Honestly, I wouldn't even do that, hey. I'd rather die. I'd rather mop the ocean. But yeah, that's just me. Do you think? Do you think that if this person is actively chasing, like, if this person is actively chasing someone who does not want to be chased, do you think this person will be able to enjoy the whole relationship with her? They won't, because in their head it's like, you're the one who actually courted me, or you're the one who wanted me, so you have to earn it. Now every day, if your partner says, hi, can you please get me this, you panic. Even if you aren't able to do it, you panic because you're still trying to buy this person's love. In your head, it's like, if I don't deliver this particular thing, that means the relationship is going to be over. So it's like that. I don't have issues with any person here. You have to do whatever that you feel fit. I don't care about, to be quite honest, I really don't. Like, I really don't care about like stuff like that. And I'm being very honest with you guys. I really don't care about stuff like that. You have to do whatever that you see fit, but being in a transactional relationship means that that relationship is not gonna last. As long as the money is still flowing, that person is still gonna stay. The only time this person is gonna leave is when you no longer are able to literally give them the same amount of money. That's how it is. That's how it is. Noble, you're so, you need, oh my day. Why are you hurt by that? Why are you hurt by that? But then either way, hey, you guys do whatever that you see fit. I know like the stuff that I stand for and the stuff that I believe in. Some of you guys might think that some of the stuff are actually very crazy. I do get your point, but if you're gonna still, this person might need, and then you're not man enough. It's not even about being man enough. If you're getting into a relationship with someone, but the reason why you guys are in that relationship is because of what you can give to them, which is maybe the materials. If those materials literally fake, that person is not gonna be there anymore. I'm not saying you should think that, oh, what if this person leaves? I'm talking about someone that you actively have to like show up for every single time, or else they're gonna go. You know that this person does not like you like that. There's certain relationships whereby you can tell that this person does not like me like that. The attraction level is literally one-sided. The only time you see a bit of intimacy, a bit of like affection, is when you do something for them. That's the only time. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like all the other stuff. Like literally. Because there are people who do that. They think that, oh, if I get her this, if I get her that, then she's gonna be here for a long time. But that's the thing. If the relationship becomes transactional from the first stage of it, it is gonna continue being like that until the last stage. Especially if it's something where you know that this person does not, you can tell. I don't even want to lie to you. You can tell when someone does not like you. I don't even want to lie to you. You can tell when someone does not like you. It doesn't even have to be materials, but you can tell when someone does not like you. Even if like they try, like, you can pretend, you can be under a pretense and whatever, but you can tell when someone does not like you. The same way you can tell that, okay, this friend does not really like me like that. You can tell all of those stuff, like every other thing. Like you can tell when something is under pretense. In as much as like someone would try to mask it, like, oh no, this and this, but you can tell that this person does not really like me like that. And that's the thing. You're in denial because you like them so much. It's like, I like this person so much. They have to like me. If they don't like me, then what's gonna happen to me? But you can tell when someone does not really like you. And I'm being like literally a friend, whoever, but you can tell when someone does not like you. It's not even something that you have to solve like a chemistry equation where you have to balance it out and kind of like write down the end product of those reactions. No. But you can tell when someone does not truly like you. You can tell when someone is not really considerate of you. And that's the thing. Friendships, relationships, everything. I feel like they go hand in hand. Like those stuff literally go hand in hand. Like literally. How you are in friendships is like even with like your family, like your relationships with your family, your friends and stuff like that. Because I feel like if one part of it is lacking, don't ever think that you're going to be an expert on the other part if this part is horrible. If you're a horrible friend, what makes you think that you would be a great partner or a great brother or whatever? Like there's certain people whereby like their characteristics literally flow over to others part of their lives. There's someone who will think that I'm a victim in every single fallout that they literally have. They will have this mentality like I'm the victim. I can literally not do anything wrong. And you see, those ones are really dangerous because there's really nothing that you can tell them. Even if they've hurt you, they'll tell you that, but I would never hurt anyone. But you've literally hurt me. You don't get to like decide. You know, like this thing is like, you don't get to decide if something hurt someone or not. And that's how it is. Some people think that being a bad person or like hurting other people means that you get to like wake up in the morning and telling yourself that you know what, I'm gonna hurt this people and this people. Sometimes you literally hurt people not knowing that you've actually offended them. And it does happen. And you don't have to be like, or you don't have to, be defensive about it and be like, oh no, but I would never hurt like someone. But you hurt this person. This person is telling you that you've literally hurt them, but you're talking about how you would never hurt someone. It's not even about what you would do. It's what has already happened. If this person feels like, hey, you've actually offended me or you've actually hurt my feelings, then you have to take a step back and look back at the stuff that you said or did. Because every single person is allowed to be hurt by whatever it is that you do. Even if it was not intentional. Now, if you're always like the victim, these people are trying to make me seem like a bad person because that's the thing every single time. If you come to someone and tell them how you did this, the first thing they're gonna tell you is that you're trying to make it seem like I'm a bad person and stuff like that. But the truth of the matter is that it's not you hurting someone or offending someone does not mean that you're not a good person. Even good people will literally hurt other people. That's how it is. And you know what? Yeah. But just be a nice person, hey? Be nice to people. You don't have to be mean. Like, you don't have to be mean to other people. You just have to be nice. Do the stuff that you've always wanted to do. Don't wait on anyone. Because I have a feeling that if you're always gonna be waiting for people, then you will always be there waiting for people to come and do stuff with you. So you just have to like decide in the morning that hey, what, you know what, I'm actually gonna do this, and then you go and do that particular thing. You don't have to wait for someone in order to experience certain stuff. Sometimes you just have to decide in the morning that you know what, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna be so happy, even if it's awkward at first, but you just have to do it. And I do that. Hello, I do that quite a lot, like quite a lot. The first time I went on a solo date, it was so awkward. I felt like I was gonna die or something because the awkwardness was so loud. Do you know? Have you ever been in a restaurant whereby like you're just eating, like you're eating, right? And you're not even talking to anyone. You're just eating. It's just you and your food. You're having a conversation. You're just eating. You're doing whatever. It is awkward at first, but the more you do those stuff, the better it becomes. At one point, you wouldn't even care about people around you. Are you a religious person? I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I don't know how to put it, but I'm not like overly religious. I look at stuff from every single nuance there is. I don't just like put everything in one set of basket. So that's all. I'm not like The people that I have spoken to that would say stuff that I don't believe in, but I wouldn't even tell you anything, hey? I wouldn't even tell you anything. I'll just be like, oh, okay. And that's alright. And I'm not gonna make you feel a certain type of way about it. That's a huge red flag. What's a huge red flag? Tell me, what's a huge red flag? What's a huge red flag? Is it the part of me saying that, how would you look at the man that's asking you to give him a chance? What? I probably wouldn't even look at that person. If I'm being quite honest, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Hey, I wouldn't. I once went ice skating alone. I said never again. You should do it again. If I knew how to ice skate, they've been permanent. Like, there's someone who worked at this other ice skating rink that we once went to. I fell so many times. I couldn't even skate properly. And this person is like, they worked, and he knows how to skate and stuff like that. And he was like, you know what? If you want to learn how to skate, you need to come after hours so that I can actually teach you. Because the guy is friends with someone from church. Like, we go to this, not really friends, they're cousins. The guy who works there is like cousins with this other guy who attends the same church as me. So yeah, he was like, you know what? If you want to like learn how to ice skate, you wouldn't. Girl, please, anyone believing her good luck in life. You don't really have to believe me, hey? It's like you really don't have to. It's you don't. Whether you believe me or you don't believe me, that's your cross to carry, hey? Like, that is your cross to carry. Literally, that's your cross to carry. I don't enter anywhere in any of the stuff that you have to say. Whether you believe me or you don't, that is, as long as my life is still intact, then we still rolling. Because why would I be worried whether someone believes me or not? Why would I be worried about that? As long as I tell you my truth, whether you accept my truth as the truth, that's up to you. And that is alright. That's okay. That's okay. And I wanted to there's like this other thing that I wanted to do, but I don't know. But I actually need to cook today. I need to cook today. So if I don't cook, what's gonna become of me? I need to cook today. But lately I've been having appetite problems. But I do eat. I only have appetite problems when I have to cook. But when I go out to eat, all of a sudden I have a huge appetite. You see, that's insane. That is insane. So yeah, and you guys should also. What's the other thing that I had in mind? There was something that I had in mind. I do have a subscription. Oh my days, I have so many subscriptions. You'll lose. Okay. I have so many subscriptions, and I just feel like, yes, and that's what I was saying. You guys should like start doing stuff. 2026 should be a year whereby you guys start, going out to eat by yourself. Not really by yourself, but just start doing stuff for yourself, not for other people. You don't have to worry if there's an audience, hey? If you're too focused on whether people are watching or not, then you're gonna lose the fun in most of the stuff. So yeah, what you need to do is just continue doing the stuff that you like doing. If you feel like you want to do something, just do it, truly. Because nowadays a lot of people want to perform, like want to perform for the audience that's not even watching. If you want to go out to ride bicycles, go and ride bicycles. I'm only saying that because I actually want to go out and ride bicycles. Those bicycles literally have like a bouquet of flowers. And yeah, apparently, in order to ride the bicycles, you need to present your ID. What if you don't have an ID? Then what? They acting like those bicycles are like cars. Because if it was, unless it's like the motor bicycles, is it? I don't like. Is it like the motor bicycles or something? I don't know, but I really don't know why do they need an ID for someone to ride a bicycle. I want to ride the bicycle because I haven't actually like I haven't been on a bicycle for quite some time. So yeah, I think it's been a while, and I don't even know if I still know how to ride a bicycle. So I need to go there. I don't know if they're gonna be open, but I need to go there and ride my bicycle. And I'm gonna take a vlog for you guys so that you can see that I know how to ride. Apparently, there's a threat. It might get stolen. What might get stolen? The bicycle might get stolen. Oh, you yes, yes. That place wants you to have an ID. If you don't have an ID, you can come with your license. I don't know. If you don't have your ID, you can come with your passport. I have no idea, but yeah, just come with whatever. You're gonna ride the bicycle. I have to first, check if I know how to ride it, and then yeah. But I don't think that I've forgotten how to ride a bicycle because when I was younger, I used to ride. I had a bicycle. My mom bought me a bicycle when I was younger, and they taught me how to ride a bicycle. And I was very short, so we would just be riding that like bicycle that had like smaller wheels. Yeah. So I wanna actually try the bike, and then I'll let you guys know. I'll definitely I will definitely let you guys know how it went. If it went well, then I might probably go back again. And I think there's also like another place there in the very same area where you can buy like a lock. You write your name on the lock and then you just clip. No, I just went to straight to a bicycle. You're tired of cars now. I'm not. Yes, I have. When I was learning how to ride a bike. And I'm also gonna buy a lock. No, I'm not gonna buy a lock. I just feel like it's very, but yeah. If I do buy a lock, then that's gonna be fine. If I don't buy the lock, that is still fine either way. But yeah, I'm going to buy a lock. They have like an area where you can literally just leave your lock with your initial and stuff. But I don't know how do you engrave those initials of yourself on the lock. Is there something that you need to use for the engraving, or do you have to write with a permanent marker so that when it's raining it is still there? I have no idea. Yes, I am gonna. I mean, I mean, I mean, if I. Oh, no. Yes, yes. It's like funny to know. I should try. No, I wouldn't. Hey, I don't like. I don't like testing God. To be quite honest, I don't. I don't. I don't like like I really don't like testing God. So just stick to bicycles. I love minimalistic stuff. Why would I start by skydiving? Do you guys want me to die? Thank you. Thank you, Shishi. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Do you guys want me to die? Why would I be skydiving in the first? I'm not an adrenaline junkie. I'm so timid. If I'm being quite honest, I am so timid. I'm such a scared. Like, yeah, you guys, I don't like adventure and stuff. I don't like anything adventure. I'm more of someone who's very subtle. I can do stuff. I can be energetic, but I'm not an adrenaline junkie. I wouldn't even be in a car that's racing, or I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't do any of those stuff. That's why I'm just sticking to bicycle riding. I don't even like swimming like that. When I was younger, I had this deep fear for deep waters. I don't know if I've gotten over that, but I think I have because on my first like on my friend's 16th birthday, I was just swimming. It was just me in the pool. So I think I have actually gotten over that fear. I'm not really sure. If I haven't, that's not. If I haven't, then that is okay. But I know that on my friend's 16th birthday, which was like a while, that's such a long time ago. But yeah, I was literally swimming. I had a swimsuit on. I hate swimsuits. Yeah, but I had that on. So I was just like swimming. So I think I've actually gotten over my fear of deep waters. If I haven't, then I'll just find out. I'm gonna go and swim soon, and then I'll find out. It's very important to know how to swim. Yeah, it is. Some people don't even care about swimming, hey? I, some people, is me included in that. I really don't care about swimming like that. If I cared about it, I would have been, yeah. But if I still have a big fear of deep waters, then I would have to go back for swimming lessons again. And that's the thing, if I go back this time and I don't get over that fear, then I'm just gonna give up, hey? Sometimes you just have to let things be. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. So I'm just gonna do that. What? That is insane. So you're not going to swim until you get. That is insane. That is. That, that guy loves. That guy loves danger. Because what do you mean you're always in the ocean but you don't know how to swim? That is insane. That is insane. You can float. You are stuck by head. I don't even know if I can float, eh? And that's the thing. In order for you to be able to float, you need to you're not supposed to be scared of anything, because fear is the one that kind of like weighs you down. So you need to like allow your body like to be able to disconnect, like your whole body from I, I don't know, from everything. Yeah. But if I'm gonna go back, okay, I'm gonna go swimming first and then see if I'm still scared of deep waters. If I'm still scared, then I'm gonna go back for swimming lessons. And if I come back and I'm still not, you know, then I'll just leave swimming to its people. But yeah, I am gonna go back for swimming lessons and I'll let you guys know how it goes. What time is it? How long have I been live for? Let me check. Because I need to go now. But it's been, yeah, I need to go. I need to go. I need to go. I'm so tired. But yes. Anyways, you guys, let me love and leave you guys. I need to go and watch a movie. But then either way, I hate watching movies in the afternoon because it's not a bit dark. Unless I actually have to kind of like cover up to close the curtains, because the curtains can kind of, yeah, I'll just close the curtains and I'll watch the movie. I don't know which movie am I going to watch, but yeah, let me do that. Thank you for joining my live. I hope you guys have a great Saturday, and I'll see you guys again next time, I guess. Take care of yourself, and yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.